Being a villain gets a bad rep, but there's nothing worse than having a rubbish antagonist in a movie.
The problem of evil in the world.
A hero needs their match, someone who embodies intimidation and menace and can deliver a good speech.
Hey! Lay your palms flat on that tabletop! If you lift those palms off that turtle shell tabletop, Mr. Pooch is gonna let loose with both barrels of that sawed off.
Now in this video, I'll show you why some actors possess the talent to portray the darkest corners of humanity. So let's listen to why the good guys finish last. Now I'm sure I'm not the only one who sometimes finds themselves sadly nodding when a villain makes a speech, when they voice their motives and they actually make sense.
This universe is finite, its resources finite. If life is left unchecked, life will cease to exist.
And you consider whether the villain is actually that bad and maybe question the fight between good and evil on a deeper psychological level.
Humanity's savage nature will inevitably lead to global annihilation. So in order to save this planet, I had to trick it.
Now, the speech needs a powerful delivery. Because if I mumble it or say it without passion and the belief, it won't land.
They need you right now. But when they don't, they'll cast you out. Like a leper.
So if a line should terrify us, you had better make it happen.
I mean, sure, I'll lose everything, but then I'll have nothing to lose.
And it's not about being scary, but instead making the sentence hit us hard, even if it's not straight away.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Look, whoever the Batman is, he doesn't want to do this for the rest of his life. How could he?
Alright, but sometimes we need more, and that's when we reach for sound tools like voice modulation and sound design. It can have a subtle effect, like Bane.
Bomb is armed. This bomb is mobile, and the identity of the triggerman is a mystery.
Or slightly more modulated, like with Scarecrow.
For my opinion, you need to lighten up.
Or of course, heavily changed, like the most famous villain of all time.
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you.
So the voice does not have to be natural to be memorable and recognizable and menacing.
Captain America, God's righteous man, pretending you could live without a war.
But of course, using sound effects can be a bit of a cop-out, right? Because the best villains make the best of their manner of speaking too. How they deliver the speech, the intonation, emotion, and expression is crucial to making an impact.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
They need to hypnotize us, control us with their coldness.
Tell me, Mr. Anderson, what good is a phone call if you're unable to speak?
At the same time, we need the anger when the situation demands it.
Then why the fuck didn't you say so?
The bodies that impress us are intelligent. Because no one likes a shallow character whose only motivation is world domination.
Remaining systems will bow to the First Order! And will remember this!
The true villain is always one step ahead, controlling every scenario.
You're sheltering enemies of the state, are you not?
Manipulating everyone to their will.
If one is to understand the great mystery, one must study all its aspects.
And playing cat and mouse games.
I imagine what you see and learn touches everything else in your mind. Your values and decency are present, yet shocked at your associations.
And finally, the secret ingredient is no regrets, no shame, no remorse.
You're a monster, Zorg. I know.
don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
A great villain makes a great story. And recently it seems like we've been inundated with paper-thin bodies that make us shake our heads and say, like, is that really what you got? Because the real power is not something supernatural. The power of the words leaves a long-standing cultural imprint, and the quotes we love so much. The pen is mightier than a sword. Thanks for watching.
Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think, McFly, think.